More of the Thieves Guild priority gameplay. Last time we had gotten done, it was right after the part of Carlisle saving us and telling us to go and see Inther to decrypt some of Gallus's notes. So let's get straight into it. This will be an interesting game. Play day. Oh shoot! You know what I just noticed? I never saved that last gameplay.
You can't hide.
That last bit of gameplay I never saved. So it still thinks that we're playing with this. How overpowered this is. I didn't even get hit by him. Okay, so this is the first word of power. This will disarm opponents, I believe. Yep, weapon disarm.
Must you keep stopping?
He's gonna betray me, I already know
It's
that.
one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain. Now let's get moving. Quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
If I could skip past this part, I absolutely would. But since I can't, I'm just gonna let you guys hear it over while I check something.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlisle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Hi there, I'm Fox Van Allen.
Alright, so you guys saw the entire little clip there. Carly decided to shoot me with an arrow instead of hit Mercer. She would have brought him in for questioning in the end, but didn't seem to go that way.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved you. Had I intended to kill you, I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. All I had hoped was to Mercer must be brought before my purpose, before both of you arrived. I wish I knew. Enther, it's the only...
I'm just gonna
They may
skip through
prove
everything
useful for your
because
journey. Remember.
Excuse me. Since we're going to Winterhold, might as well make an easier way to do this. I have plenty of gold on me. I promise you one thing, boys and girls, I will have more gold in the end of it. Now, while it was okay for me to go ahead and just get through there easily with this overpowered freaking axe I have, and to be honest, I'd rather get rid of it quickly by selling it. But, not gonna happen apparently. We are gonna go ahead and come over here.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
We're gonna go to
Well,
Winterhold.
we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up.
I won't waste you all, boys and girls, beautiful time. I hate the idea of using mods and stuff because I prefer to have the trophies. But, since I was such a low level, it couldn't be helped.
Don't care how many colleges enter, how much and you'd have me do
I'll outlast them all.
What's your business here in Winterhold?
To the inn for a drink.
It does. The college has caused enough problems. Don't need you or anyone else adding. If you're not here for the college, then you've little other reason to be in Winterhold at all.
Now this guy will eventually die, and it's not even my fault.
Like some horrible monster.
Can I help? Carlia.
Exploded.
Then do you have Gallus's journal? Problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Yeah.
No. The court word of warning. Caselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information
Won't be easy.
Can I help you with anything else?
Since I have to go all the way over here to Markarth, I think what I'll do instead is take myself all the way over to Whiterun stables and just go from there. Makes the time go by quicker. So much quicker.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
climbing back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Yeah, but he's right, though. Calcelmo is a great hoarder of his knowledge. There's only one way I can get his knowledge. I can either A, steal it, or B, well, B is it's the harder one, and it gets by a lot less smooth. Now, if I had an invisibility potion or something like that, and death. Destruction, eh?
Outsiders. Out of my way, outsider.
Speak like that to me again. I dare you. I'll cut you where you stand.
Bother someone else.
Asshole. I'll cut you down next time. Pansy.
Heard they're reforming the
Nobles are so soft. They're all bark, no bite. The most they could ever do is get the guards on you. But my blade can do a lot worse than his words.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
That priest was being mocked and harassed by guards for a reason. There's some kind of deadly curse going on in their temple right now.
Look, what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not... You idiot! I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful... Then you were well informed. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. Preposterous. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest. While I appreciate being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand?
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell. Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built the city. You want to know more? Ask Calcelmo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
I'll just fight my way through. I don't have to usually do that. I could either A, fight my way through.
Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. Better than with us. We lost 3 good men to the traps. And for what? Just to see another damn spider tanking around. Well, at least this post is safe enough. Come on, let's get back to work.
If I could level sneak up all the way, I could get past the idea is to make sure he goes away. I can still see the sheath of his sword. Once he's done, I go. I'm being detected. Just barely, though.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Shoot! He saw me. Shit, this place is empty.
Come quietly. By order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Fire! Full!
What was that? Intruder!
You guys are wearing some, how should I say this? Interesting armor. Especially the girl. Imperial bow, steel arrows. And I'll take all the gold I can get from you guys.
What do you think this is? What was that?
Die in a second. How much can he possibly take?
Nothing.
Come on, man. They're smoking, man. Oh, man, I swear. Oh, wait. Iron arrows? May as well. These guys had quite a bit of gold on them. Steel arrows, that's what I like. Yeah. That are paid handsomely every time.
Someone there?
You know, while magic is a great thing to have, lightning bolt would be dead. Lightning bolt. Excellent. 54 gold. Nordic. Nordic here. So we got. Hey there, Sparky. That armor you're wearing won't be able to do you much good. Lightning rune. The rune is still there. They won't push forward, though. Coward.
Kill you with that.
My blade is covered in blood.
Over here! Hurry!
Someone there?
Hail, cookie, tumor, stuff. Hell yeah. Pickpocketing? I need to find a soul gem or two. Calcelmo's Tower. I'd rather not kill the guy. I really don't want to. If I have to, though, I will. Oh, man. Ah, yes. Still the charcoal. And while I'm here, Greater Soul Gem, Petty Soul Gem. He's got an arcane enchanter right there. For my own use. He's obsessive, just a little bit. Now that looks interesting, doesn't it? Boys and girls. If anyone touches this thing, they will be lost and forgotten. While I have the perks to do so, while I bide my time, I suppose what I can do Absorbs 10 points of stamina. I suppose I will do. Captain Aquilus, that's the exact person I wanted to see. Steel plate armor. Rune Master does it all. Wizard's Guard are all dead. Now, boys and girls, you know why I like that armor? Because it makes me feel sexy. Plus, it makes me look hella nice. And the tail, well, I don't care. It's a tail. Dwarven arrows, huh? You were holding out on Colselmo. You guys are strong, but not strong enough. Not sorry to say so. In fact, it makes me feel even better to know that you guys are at least strong enough to put up some kind of resistance. Now, there is a way to get up there. Damn. The barrier won't let me through. Vive la vida loca. The Dwemer Museum. The guards are gonna spot me.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Why do you have to engage me? You're gonna engage me after this. It's gonna suck.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
You know, if y'all can keep up, I'll pay you handsomely. However, if you can't catch me in 5 seconds, I'll kill you all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gods. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Dude, you're getting in the way.
Some kind of
Poor bastard's better off.
That's your best.
1,000 bounty added to the reach.
Oh, well, another match.
Second you get up and second you get shocked. Here's it's working. Destruction magic's been increased to 53. That's half.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carrier. City of Mark, where do you want to go?
While I have the chance. Okay, so I might have to go back to Winterhold. I do.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Oh, right. Coming back.
Oh, steady.
I may have about 20,000 gold's worth bounty in the Reach. All because of one axe killing so many people in the streets. What look like?
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time.
If there's anything you need,
mind,
just let me know. See ya.
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Hmm?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you
must
can
hasten
find
to
me in the
Riften before
college.
Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is... Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal. I felt the same way when Gallisford... I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster... I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can... In the meantime, I want... If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
Nightingale Blade. You guys want to see it?
The mages don't let us go into college.
Of course not. You have no reason to be in there.
Aster says his paw says the college
Aired
makes
out of
lots
the
bad
way,
things happen.
child.
But the mages I've seen look nice.
I don't
said
deal
just
with any
about
college app.
Fast traveling to the Thieves Guild. Now, I don't ever use alchemy labs. I don't know why. It'd be a good idea to stock up on health potions. Of course you would.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best. Remember, we have proof and all he's got. Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
That's all they are. Rumors. So quit worrying.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
The time for talk has passed. We must hurry.
More like Carlia shall follow me.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Dallas's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick it up.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
I wish it actually had the movement of where you take out your helmet and put it on. That would make this game just a little bit
It's
interesting.
gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
You're shitting me. Mercer!
It's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Put it away.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away. Look,
gold.
before I help you
have some
track
work for
Mercer
you.
down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for any... Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. Good question. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick... I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry.
Well,
Careful
you know
with
what's
Mercer's-
fun, ladies and gentlemen?
I
I
don't wanna lose
didn't
anyone
need to
else
ask
in
him to
that
do
path.
that. I knew about the mechanism way beforehand.
Can't believe he emptied the vault.
The mechanism's
Can't
easy enough.
believe he emptied the vault. Right from under our noses.
Full chain. Lock it up.
This is Mercer Fraser. No visitors. No way. Now piss off. You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. Unless you try and set one foot in this yard and I'll cut it off. Oh, come on, I ain't that dumb. You ain't got enough. You try and set one foot in this. Oh, come on, I ain't that dumb. Come on, I ain't that dumb. You ain't got enough coin. You try and set one foot in this yard and I'll... That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it any time. I've been itching for a fight. Good day.
Remember, you asked. Let's up my lockpicking skill. Evolved. You were saying, asshole. A Nordic sword. Why am I not surprised? Magic, destruction, flams, might as well. We're probably gonna finish up the whole Thieves Guild thing soon enough. Oh, there are a few mercenaries in here, by the way.
Someone there?
Yep.
Found you. No!
Bandits. It's funny. Now something tells me Mercer would never be caught dead wearing something that goofy. I'm so uppity and aware of everything. It'd be hard for me not to be. Wait, what was that? Fuck it. It might be worth something. Sweet roll, salmon, baked potatoes, they have bread. We'll finish up this floor and then head out. Under a brief man, my cousin's working under his yada yada yada. What's up, Mom?
I was just making sure you were here.
Yeah.
Working. Work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Follow us back now. It's always fun. He had a way in and out. It was a decent. You know what's fun about that? gonna come back in just a second. There's something else I wanted to check. Oh. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I thought so. A few trees here and there. I'll say he's made quite a mess here. Barrel, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of everything actually. That feels like it's kinda... feels like there's something behind it I should be getting to. Oh well. The bar is locked into place and cannot be opened. How locked are you gonna be after I burn you open? Oh, Mercer had his ways. Well, if you guys remember correctly, the ring doesn't allow me to. I think they suppose I'm dumb or something. Sorry, I'm a little bit focused on something else right now. Oh, shit. Such a man her tracks. My gosh. This guy took so many... This guy took too many precautions, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. You know, I probably should have seen that coming. Because if I had looked close enough, I would have seen those. Let's see. Does it happen again? No. Just one-time entry. No, but I really want that glass sword. And besides, he's stolen from the guild. I call it payback. There would be others that would agree with me on that. What? No. Wait, children? How did he get children? I thought it was a regular glass sword, but it was children. You guys will love that book if you ever get to read it. Burial urns are fun. Busted a gray fox. Well, I gotta return that to Delvin. Looks like he'd believed in all sorts of divines. Chest. This man did not give up, I swear to God. Now, it feels like there should be more. Because think I remember Mercer having something else. Oh, the Ratway Vaults. It's fun. I always knew there was a room that wasn't supposed to be entered in the Ratway Vaults. But the interesting thing is, you'd have to jump for it. My back is starting to hurt. I'll be honest, guys. I have.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to quickly. We have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
Everything you ask me. Hope this deal goes through.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
I don't understand. They were a sure thing, I swear.
Better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Yes? Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
So, friend, you were abandoned, huh? Yeah. What up?
Yes? I think I'll take a shower real quick. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum, dim-dim-dim-dim-dim-dim-dim-dim-dim. Since it's not stealing, Blackbriar. Nope, I don't want it. Hold.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
What's going on?
Yeah?
I need refined malachite. Keep your eyes on Sapphire. There's more to her than meets the eye. Sapphire? Who's Sapphire?
Your idea to start a brothel, right? Do you want me to tell you exactly what I think?
Well, yes, please.
I think if Brynjolf catches wind of it, he'll boot you right out of here. With profit already.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet
Now,
you
I
at
gotta
the
find this person called Sapphire.
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need it.
I hear something back there. Sapphire. So all the gold that I managed to scrounge around, it was about 5,000 pieces worth. Mercer took it all. Delvin.
Looking for wood. Need
Here
some
you go,
gold.
Delvin.
I may have some work. Well. If you happen across any, must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time.
Of you? Good.
Here you are.
Did she say anything we need to know?
Yep. She said that the Jarl was planning a surprise raid on us.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose to fight.
Ready for some work?
Very good. I'll tell Brynjolf.
Job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar. Good news. I found that dwarven hammer you were looking for.
You did? Thanks. I'll get you the rest of your coin by tomorrow.
Yeah, funny about that. Price was 100 higher than I expected.
Echo, you have no shame. I'll give you the rest like I said. I want that.
Look, I need to know. What's going on between you and Brynjolf?
How dare you? After all we've been through together? How can you do this to me?
Hey, sorry. I just get jealous when I hear rumors about you.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
To be honest though, I don't use any of this stuff. I'll be honest, I'm actually trying to drain her with all her cash. And just like that, I've done it.
All right, then.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Now, I looked for that girl, Sapphire. I don't think she's here, though.
Hey, good to see you.
Unless she's in here, but she better not be. Actually, I'm tempted to look it up real quick. In fact, I do believe I will. 1 minute, fellas. Skyrim, Thieves Guild, Sapphire. still taking care of business is completed. Fuck.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Vampire hunters. I think I killed her. I don't remember though. What the hell? I'm stuck?
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by... We've come to seek the edge we need. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
There's something up there. The Shadow Stone. Of course, it just had to be right next to Nocturnal's lair too, didn't it? Nocturnal's temple, if you will.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. He's just ahead. Please, keep following. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Activate the armor stone to don my armor. It just throws it in. I guess we'll start with the boots. Then the armor. Then we'll go with the gloves. And now the hood.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You appear ready for the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear ready for the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
It's my hope that you will, yes. This isn't about religion or destiny. Consider this an extremely risky job, but with a massive potential for profit, and you'll do fine. From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course. Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive. I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by... She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel. Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons. She influences our luck. You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is, whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues. Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us. Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been... Does she accept? The return certainly seems worth the risk, though. Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
My tail's sticking out.
Right. Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
I guess I'll equip my better weapon then.
There, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
You'll just have to wait and find out.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate,
This is enough to make your head
please stand
spin,
on
eh?
the western circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
We'll speak when the oath is complete. I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering
to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath. To serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until the conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlyle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more.
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Might as well get it off the chest.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlaya and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed.
Oh, guys, if you don't know it already, he wants to put me in as
restoring
the
the Guild to
Guild's
its full
leader.
strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Look, everyone in the Guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out and simply tell you, but I promise you it's true. And now they know Mercer never genuinely cared about the Guild. He lacked the loyalty you obviously possess. I can't think of anyone better. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlaya and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
well, fellas, I think I'm going to end it right about here. So, when we come back tomorrow, I will be right here next to this carriage. And once again, I want to thank you for always being here, watching these short little, well, I can't call them short, watching these little clips with me, watching the gameplay, that kind of stuff. In the future, we'll do more gameplay for different things. For instance, we might just go with the main quest line again. But from there on, I guess it's time to wrap this up. Once again, if you can, I would love it. If you could hit the subscribe button, it's always welcome for more subscribers. Hit the notification bell, like the video, and any comments down below you wish to put down, be my guest. I always read them. I make sure to. I make it a habit, actually. In fact, there is one person that has been commenting down more than normal, and I would like to thank him personally. So, let me find his name real quick, and I will. I'm gonna give him a shout out. It ain't much, but all the same, I'm gonna do it. He's earned it. No, I can't remember who it was, but yeah. One moment. I'm so sorry for taking my time like this. I'll give a new shout out to one of the new subscribers we got recently. His name is Dragonborn. I want to give you a shout out, bro. Thanks for subscribing, and I hope to entertain you further. Also to one of our commentators, Gursky. I will make sure to play a game with you, bro. We will definitely do that. Then as for our last shout out, I am scrolling down the list real quick. It is actually it's oh, here we are. I would like to give a shout out to Zymer. I think it's Zymer Tracks. Thank you for the awesome comments. I'll read it aloud. Keep entertaining your fans. I really want to be YouTube friends. Here before 20 subscribers. Hey man, I'm always here. If you want to chat further, hit me up. We'll trade emails and we'll talk from there. Once again, fellas, I hate to bring it up, but subscribe, hit the notifications bell. Give the video a like, and any kind of comment you wish to give, go for it. I'm always here, so long as it's not crude or inappropriate. And if we can hit 20 subscribers by the end of the month of April, that'd be epic. It's 5 subscribers, guys. But yeah, it'd be epic, man. And I will make sure to do something special. If you guys want to see a different game, we'll do it. I have a few games I can play here and there. We'll get to it. I'm gonna wrap it up right here, guys. You all have a fantastic